What scares me about getting older, though, is I'm starting to realize as I get older, I'm starting to turn into my mother every single day. Yeah, I used to look at my mother as a child like, ooh, I will never be you. Never. Now I just wake up in the middle of the night like, who the hell left all these damn lights on? And I live by myself. I left them damn lights on. It was me. Crazy. What scares me the most about turning into my mother is she loves to watch the news. You know, once you turn 50, you watch the news every day, all day. Yeah. And I don't know if you know people that watch a lot of news, but they feel like the world is a far worse place than it actually is. So every time I call my mother with something exciting, she likes to hit me back with fresh fear. Call my mother up. I say, hey, Ma, I'm going to Vegas. She was like, oh, be careful, you're going to get drugged. I was like, what? Ma, ain't nobody drugging. She's like, no, baby, I seen it on the news. They drugging everybody. When my mama deep in her voice, just got real. Everybody getting drugged. It's crazy because I went to Vegas and got drugged. Let me start from the beginning. So me and my homegirl went to the beach club, and we saw all the cabanas in the back, and I was like, ooh, we need to be over there with the ballers. Because whenever I go to a place, I like to spot the men that pay for shit. You know what I mean? I.e. Daddy right there with the bald head, yup. Bald head men always pay for stuff. All you got to do is walk up to that bald head and rub it and watch the money fall out the sky. Just like... And I don't care if you got your wife, I dance on her too. Like, hey. As soon as I get my free food and drinks, see y'all later. My girlfriend, she a Debbie Downer, so she was like, no, you have to have a wristband to get in the cabana section. And I was like, these titties are the wristband. Let's go. Ladies know about them wristband titties. I see them out tonight. Yeah. Even your little bumps, you got them out too. Like, yeah, we made it past security too. Got to the first cabana, a group of younger guys, and I was like, hey, what's up? And they was like, nah, keep it moving. I love younger men because I love muscles and a lack of ambition. Yeah. You look the part, but I can tell you about that chain on Amazon. You know what I mean? I like that type of shit. Yeah. Just muscles. You can't afford it when you work out all the time. You clapping because you've been through that stress. Yeah. Vegas in the summertime, it gets up to 121 degrees. So we walking in the cabana section, and that sun will break down your body. I had sweat drenching down my face, and I'm over 30, so my knee went out, so I started. I'm like, keep the titties up, girl. Somebody was like, you got scoliosis? I was like, no, it's hot. Every cabana like, no, keep it moving. I'm like, okay. I made it to the last cabana section, and this guy was like, hey, you want to party with us? And I was like, hell yeah. Yes, finally free shit, yes. Should have known things was weird because he tried to feed me a piece of fruit with his hand. Yeah. I was like, ugh, that's unsanitary. Because most men, y'all go to the restroom and y'all don't wash y'all hands. Yeah, little auntie over there clapping like, yeah, that's right. She got sons, I can tell. Yeah, most men just touch their dick and they go back into the world. Just putting dick on everything like a dog pissing on a fire hydrant. So when he tried to feed me that piece of fruit, I was like, no, I like dick and I like fruit, but I don't like fruit. He was like, well, you want some water? And I said, of course. And behind my back, he put Molly in my water. I had never done drugs a day in my life, and he put Molly in my water. And when I tell you I had the best time in my life. For the first time in my life, I felt free. I was like, oh, no oppression, no struggle. I was like, now I know how it feels to be white. I feel free. That same guy came back around with that fruit, and I was like, I I made a smoothie with my mouth. I'm Daphnique Springs. Thank you very much.